Hey everyone, it's the artist Anime here, and in this video I'll show you how to record guitar with the Minifuse audio interface. Let's get into it. Recording an electric guitar at home with your Minifuse is easy and straightforward. Besides your Minifuse, there are a few other things that you will need in your setup. You will need a computer with a DAW such as Ableton Live Lite, a pair of headphones or speakers, and of course, a guitar. This episode will focus on guitar recording, so if you want to know how to set up your monitors and computer in advance, watch our other video on how to connect your studio. To start the process, simply plug the Minifuse to the computer with the USB cable. Then, let's connect the instrument with the Minifuse. Just plug your guitar's jack lead into the audio input of the Minifuse. Once the cable is plugged in, you can activate direct monitoring, so you hear the signal with no latency while tracking. Plus, you can activate the source selection button above the little guitar logo. This is required because guitars produce instrument level, rather than Minifuse's default line level, which is louder. Strum the guitar a few times to adjust the gain with the gain level knob so that it flashes blue. This will guarantee a clean recording with plenty of headroom. If it turns red, the signal will be too loud and could cause unwanted distortion or loss of clarity. For precise volume of the incoming signal, use the Minifuse Control Center VU peak meter. The ideal level is usually between -36 and -6 dB. You can also control this in your DAW. As you can see, I already have 2 tracks with some sound on them. These are the bass and drums of my track, which I'll play along to with my guitar. You can find these great samples by using the Splice library, which is included with the Minifuse software pack. The bass sounds come from the Analog Lab intro, also included. Simply type in the search bar what you are after and drag and drop the one you like. Now we're finally ready to record. Activate the metronome, move the playhead to the beginning of the section, hit the record button and start your recordings. Now you can duplicate the guitar track and give your guitar sounds more body and energy. Once you're happy with your 2 takes, you can now easily move your recordings around to prepare a simple arrangement. To enhance your sound, make sure to use the award-winning software effects, which are also part of the Minifuse package. First and foremost, we will use the included Guitar Rig LE preamp to give our guitar a more realistic amplified feel. Adding delay and reverb will also sound great, giving it a bit more space and sense of depth. With the Minifuse software pack, you can even add pads or keys with the Analog Lab intro, a favourite of top producers and artists. And that's it. Once you're done with the first guitar part, you can repeat the same process and record more takes, for example, a lead part or a solo. With this setup, you have all that you need to produce guitar parts and full-sounding tracks. When it comes to acoustic guitar, the process is slightly different. This is because you will need an instrument microphone to be able to record your playing. Having set all our equipment previously to the electric guitar take, now we only need to focus on the appropriate microphone and guitar placement, as well as setting a good incoming signal level. To record your acoustic guitar, you can use either a condenser, ribbon, or dynamic microphone. Now the big part of this is a good microphone position. You will also need to be in a rather quiet room, ideally with a bit of acoustic treatment, though this isn't totally necessary. The position of a microphone when recording an acoustic guitar is always a subjective thing, but there are some key tips on how to make it right. When it comes to the height, place your microphone at the level of the sound hole of your guitar. If you're sitting, make sure the microphone is on your guitar's sound hole level while you sit. In terms of the distance, try to place the microphone around 30 centimeters away from the guitar. This will avoid a boomy low end, which can ruin the clarity of a high-end sound. The last thing to deal with is where your microphone is actually facing. Naturally, you would put it so it faces the guitar's sound hole, but the best is to turn it in an axis a little to the left so it faces both the sound hole and the 12th fret. This will guarantee a great balance of the low and high end while recording. Finally, we can plug the microphone's XLR male end of the cable into the second input of the mini fuse and set the gain level so the LED blinks in blue. The rest is pretty straightforward. Just remember to enable direct monitoring for zero latency while tracking. Now, simply create another track in your DAW session. Choose the input 2 in the audio from section. Drag the playhead at the beginning of your section, arm the track, and press record. As with the electric guitar, make sure to add the Arturia effects and splice samples into the mix. And that's it. Hopefully you have a clear understanding of how to record your guitars and have fun while making music with Minifuse interfaces. If you're looking for guidance on how to record a synth or vocals, how to use MIDI, or how to produce a full track with your Minifuse, make sure to check out our other Minifuse how-to videos on our channel. Thanks for watching and see you soon.